We'd better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Welcome everyone to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the USC Trojans, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Sun Devils will kick it away to start us off. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So USC's offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Now on second down. The give to the tailback. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. The Sun Devils offense has its first opportunity of the day, and they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well. They
turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Sun Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Caught near the sideline, it's Napier. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Snagged out of the air. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give on the inside. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Mims. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. Big play. Stop And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a third down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
Final play of the quarter coming. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. It's complete. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Grab behind the line. It's Matthews. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Trojans come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. To the air, it's Fox. Quick completion on the out route. There he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Trojans!
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. UNLV was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Vegas. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. All that...
Racing down the left side. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Arizona State. Once he got some room, it was over.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Fox. Throws to the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Wormley. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Pulls it in. It's Matthews.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Safe completion on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Gets it out fast. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. 6th play of the drive coming up. Out of the gun to give to the back. Makes it past the marker. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Pressure coming. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. It's caught, and he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Oh, they're after him. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to throw. It's Fox. Looking to the big tight end. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. And it's no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do? And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountain America Stadium.
And the Trojans will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Reads it, fires complete. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Sun Devils want to move quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And they're able to get him on the ground. The Sun Devils really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out. It's Sims. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive, now first down from the 39. They'll ride the hot hand. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Fox. Right on the money. Open space at the 25. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Caught in the backfield. It's Matthews. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. From the gun, running back on the move. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Touchdown, USC! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Auburn escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Tigers fans there today could have done without this one being so close.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Dropping back, it's Mims. Fires to the tight end. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle, it's Riley. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
On the play. Second down coming up.
Back to pass. The short hands, it's Clark. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The offense calls timeout and they won't have any more left this half. To the ground to try to move the chains. Fights his way for a couple but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. They're in makeable field goal range, but on fourth down with this deficit, they'll leave the offense on the field. Caught near the sticks. It's Napier. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. To the air on first down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
If he makes this one, the lead will be 3, and at least a field goal won't beat you. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. This drive will open from the 15. Looking for a man, it's Fox. Complete in the middle. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Got a man, it's Matthews. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Second down, they'll go to the air. Plucks it out of the air. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball. He'll off one deep down the left side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.